Today is a very special day. I get a box full of goodies. The Chigee AIO-5 Lite. I don't know how to pronounce this thing. It's Chigee, whatever. So this is the AIO-5 Lite. I intend to install this on my 2024 MT10, right, the non-SP version. So I wanted to go do a quick unboxing and quick look at this thing. Right now I am buying this in Europe, so most of the prices for reference would be in euros. But this is not the only thing that I got. I got a whole bunch of more goodies, which I'm just about to show you in a bit. So the other bits and bobs that I got besides this, or to go along with this, are the tire pressure monitor. So the tire pressure monitor, this is, it just kind of screws on to the wheel, and then it gives you a reading on the AIO-5 Lite screen. There is also a case that I bought. This is kind of a cover that goes on top of the screen, so when you are not using it, you can just snap it on top of that, and it kind of protects the screen. And maybe if you're taking your bike for a, I don't know, washing it or whatever, you can just put it on top of it. And also makes it less sort of a low profile. You know, it's just basically a silicone protective case, black, so that kind of goes with that. The tire pressure monitor, of course. I still need to figure out how to get this up and running. What else? I also went ahead and bought the remote. Now this is completely optional. You don't really need this thing, but I bought it because I wanted to get the full experience, and I was getting this at a decent price. So this is not just about it. These are all the things that I have ordered together. But what I've also got is, I still need to unbox this thing or open this packet, is basically a screen guard for this thing. Yeah, so this came in from Germany. It's basically a little screen guard which goes on the AIO-5 Lite. Right, and this came with actually two of those, so you know, in case I mess up the first one, at least I have it on the go. The other thing that I ordered was just a standard memory card to go with it. Yeah, so a 128 gig memory card. This will help me record on the AIO-5 Lite. The cameras do a continuous recording loop, so this will ensure that I have enough footage in there. Right, let's get straight into it. Alright, start the show. AIO-5 Lite, let's start to unbox this thing. Let me open the box very quickly. I plan on installing this on my Yamaha MT10 today, if I can get all the wiring done correctly. Then, it is a new bike, I still have it in the break-in period, so I don't want to fiddle too much with the wiring and things like that. I need to be a little cautious. Alright, so let's open the box, shall we? Okay, it took me a bit of an effort to open this thing. Right, so of course, yeah, good soft padding in there to keep the stuff safe. There is a nice introduction, quick start. Lovely. The user's instruction manual. The actual Chigee screen has a protective screen on it. I will of course replace this, open this up and put the screen guard on before taking it to my bike, because it's going to be easier to do that here. I will also install the memory card, which I'm given to understand it's somewhere here underneath. Can you see that? Yeah, it says you need to remove the screws to open this panel, and then it gives you access to the memory card section below. So the first impression is that it feels well built. I think it's one of the better built systems out there. Feels strong, feels there's a good heft and weight to this thing. The plastic quality feels good. the buttons feel tactile. Yeah, the cable quality is nice. Stuff is just sealed nicely. It doesn't feel flimsy or squeaky, or things that typical quality that you get from these made in China cheap models. This is not a cheap system by any means. The whole thing costed well over 500-600 bucks, I guess. So it kind of feels that way. It feels quality. I think the screen size is also just about right. I mean, this thing, just for reference, this thing kind of goes on top of this like that. See that? Yeah, I think it's good. Kind of goes in easily, comes off easily. It's a good addition. I do worry about misplacing this thing somehow. What else is in the box? I see the two cameras, front and rear, right? And yeah, and some amount of wiring. They're clearly labeled here, so it says cam front and cam back. Right, so the rear and the front is clearly labeled. Of course, I'm given to understand that the cable length is also varied. Like the front ones have a shorter cable, the rear one has a longer cable for obvious reasons. What else? You get like two of these boxes inside. It says A and B, so it's nicely labeled. You know what? Let me just open the one that's labeled A first. Right. Okay. What do we have here? So we have the wiring harness here, which goes on the battery, I suppose, and this is the GPS sensor. See that? GPS sensor kind of goes in there. What else? Got some goodies in there. So there's also a keychain. Smart riding systems, Chigee. Not bad. You get a free keychain in there, which not a bad thing, I suppose. What else do we have here? Let's see, there's a whole bunch of things in there. Okay, so there's basically the installation stuff that you need for installation, extra rubber mounts for depending on how wide or how thin your handlebars are, some tools to open and sort of tighten the screws, do the assembly. Then there is a bunch of stickers in there. Yeah, and then there's a nice little harness for keeping the cables, so cable ties effectively. Some 3M tape for, I believe these is for the cameras being mounted, so you can just stick them and it straightforward. And finally we have the CNC the handlebar mount. This again, I was told that this is quite good quality. Let me just open this. Quickly take this out. Yeah, this is I was given to understand that this is good quality, and it is. It feels well built. It feels high quality, and it kind of just goes in there, and then this bit goes on your handlebar, and then there's just infinite ways you can just mount this in different ways and make this work. So I like that it's gonna just kind of go in there like that, and then this bit can be flipped out and adjusted based on how you want it to be. Yeah, so that's about everything that I see in the box right now. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to install the screen guard to begin with, and then go down to my bike, get that on a paddock, and then start working my way through all of the stuff. Right, let's see how that goes. So here's another quick update. I've finally installed the screen guard. You can see that this is like a matte finish anti-reflective screen guard. Kind of looks really nice. I'm going to power this up for the first time. I just realized that you can actually plug in a USB C cable here and then power this up, and I'm gonna do that because then what I'm gonna do is basically check the system. I've installed the memory card. You can see that it's gone in there, right there. Right, I'm gonna power it up with the USB type C and basically set my phone up, pair with the app and things like that, and then take it down to put it on my bike. So this is the screen powering up for the first time, the Chigee screen. as you can see, I just powered it up with a USB-C that works, right? It's asking me for the language. Of course, I want to pick up English, right? Time zone. Let's proceed. Now it's asking me to pair it with the app, so I'm going to do that very quickly and set all of this up so that when I hook it up to my bike, stuff just works. And I'm also going to screw this back on once I'm done with the setup. This is a special star screw little thing, which there's a special tool which came with this, but I just want to quickly show you guys that I've installed the screen guard or the screen protector, which is nice matte finish. I was thinking it was going to be a clear one, but it turned out to be a matte finish, and they actually sent me two for like $5. It's not bad. Alright, so the SD card setup is now complete. You can see that internally it has about 28 gigs of memory, and then it wasn't picking up the memory card for some reason. I had to format the thing, and then it quickly detected it, and yeah, so it's now kind of set up, but I'm still struggling to connect it with my phone though. I finally managed to get my phone connected, and this is it. It's mirroring Apple CarPlay. Yeah, it's incredibly smooth though. You can see that Maps is up and running, and yeah, it seems to be working absolutely fine. Incredible. That was easy. All I need to do now is kind of hook this up with my bike and get it to work. That's about it. And then it says there's an update. So I'll do that very quickly. So here's a bit of a pro tip. I connected this to the Wi-Fi in my house, and then I ran the update, and it's obviously running much faster because the Wi-Fi is obviously a better speed. And I'm not wasting time after installing this. I'm just going to run the update right here using my Wi-Fi at home. And then once it's all set up, I'll probably go and install this. So not much of an update, but I have the AIO-5 right here. I'm trying to install this on my bike now. I think it goes here. And so not much of an update, but I have the AIO-5 right here. I'm trying to install this on my bike now. I think it goes here. And I'll try to see if I can put the camera down here. Alright, here's the final update. I'm almost done with the installation. I'll quickly show you. So the Chigee system is installed right here. Let me pop this open. It has the anti-glare, you can see. It's got the anti-reflective screen guard, I suppose, yeah. And the handlebar is not straight, but you can see that this is installed in a way where this anti-reflective coating is quite nice. Yeah, it's visible, like it's in your line of sight, but it's not obstructing the main display of the bike. What are the other things? Let me just put this back. I haven't powered this on as yet. I will do that in a bit. But you can see some of the installation bits. You can see that the GPS sensor is right here at the back. I think it was a good position because it's just behind the fairing, so it's exposed. What else? The front camera, yeah, it's on the winglet right there. You can see I have it installed there, and I think it looks natural. What do you think? The positioning, it looks quite nice. Yeah, the camera's right there. It's a little protected as well because of this. So it's a little bit of friction. Okay, and then the rear camera is kind of sticking here. I'm not very happy with this position, but hey, it's what it is. It's not very ideal, but yeah. So that's the rear camera. All the wiring is obviously nicely tucked in there. The wiring is all nicely tucked in there. That side taped. Make sure that the lock is not getting in the way. You can see it's not getting in the way. the side. There's a little bit of wiring on this side as well. You can see that. Yeah. It's all nicely tucked in so that it's not getting in the way. The cables to the battery and the rear camera, they're going in from the side. I don't know if you can see it. Try my best. I have some electrical tape on it just to make sure that the water goes in accidentally. So 2 cables. So overall, I think it looks all right. What do you think? I think the rear camera needs a better placement. I'll have to think about what I can do with that. And that's about it. Thank you.